back for period 2. Roan heads back to the penalty box. Oilers are going to send 2 to the penalty box. Menard switches ends. He's down at the far end now. The Lions will be on a power play to start the second period. There was a slashing or tripping or something right there at the buzzer at the end of the second period on the Oilers. So 5-on-4 hockey as Keyes moves in for the puck drop. Rogers on the right wing, Willis on the left. Goes back to Carson, Jarvis back on defense as well. Up to Willis. Willis comes up the near side. Knocked away by an Oiler, and then Keyes comes away with it. Keyes moves it down below the goal line. Keyes centers it. Oh, right by everybody and up to Jarvis. Jarvis lines up, sends it over to Carson. Carson gets some speed, knocked away by an Oiler as he shoots it. But Keyes centers it and into an Oiler. Puck goes out of the zone. Oilers moving out. Racing in is Rogers. Rogers hacks at it. He's going to get called for a tripping.
That's so soft.
Rogers going for the puck, gets called for a tripping. So Roan comes out. That's Roan's coincidental penalty has been served. The whistle is blown. So Roan comes out. Now Rogers goes back into the bench. Into the box. Sorry. Rogers in the box. 56 seconds left on the penalty for the Oilers. That started at the beginning of the period. 14:25 left in the second. Oilers on, it's 4-on-4 hockey as the Oilers have control of the puck at the point, slide it in, intercepted by Noble, and taken away by Chenard. Chenard moving out, red line, centers it for Corrigan. Corrigan brings it into the zone, off the boards, and the Oilers take over below the goal line. Steer intercepts, moves up, back to his left, finds the puck, shoots wide left, bounces off the backboard, and up the far side. Steer backpedaling, poke checks, gets the puck to come free, and Noble's going to find it below the goal line. Noble in the near corner. Puck comes over to Corrigan at the red line. Corrigan, blue line. Corrigan moving in. Fires right into the shins of and Keyes comes out and picks it up. Keyes moving in now. Keyes goes low. Oh, gets tripped. And there's the call on 5. Right? 12, one of the two. 5 and 12. 12 goes to the box. So just as the Oilers got full strength, they'll send one more back to the box. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill for Rogers. 4-on-4 hockey as Keyes moves in. Roan on the left, on the right wing. Carson and Jarvis. Puck goes back to Carson. Carson fires right off the bat. Trickled in! Carson with the goal! Over the top of the goalie's stick. Trickles into the goal. And Carson scores the first goal for the Lions. Goes up, or Lions tie at 1-1 on the Carson goal with 13-14 left in the second period. Puck comes near side off the face off there. Roan gains control, centers it for Keyes. Keyes. Oilers take over, move it out. Oilers, blue line. Back deep is Jarvis and Carson. Moves back to center. Puck goes back into the boards. Carson finds it. Carson on the far corner moves, temporarily moves it below the goal line. Sets up. Lions are full strength. Power play for 53 seconds as the puck comes to center for Rogers. Rogers taps it ahead for Keyes. Keyes moves in. Rogers right in the center. Oh, shoot that. Keyes back to Steer. Steer over to Noble. Noble moves up. Fires a shot. It's in front of the net. And cleared out by the Oilers back to the near corner. Steer comes up, chips it ahead. Knocked away. Oilers heading back out. Webb centers it for Prison. Prison goes around Willis. Back deep is Noble. Steer racing back. Puck goes around the backside of the net, over to Steer. Steer in the corner, stops. Battle for it in the corner. Puck comes up icing on the, with 11:56 left in the second period. Icing call that a puck will drop back down in the defensive zone near side for the Lions. There's 6 seconds left on the power play. Lions in the defensive zone. Hey, can you not play around this stuff, please? Thanks.
Get over here.
Puck goes below the net. Steer picks it up, looking for an outlet, sends it up to Corrigan. Corrigan gets it poke checked away, picked back up by Willis. Willis, blue line, moves in, fires. Chenard picks up and fires again, but that went wide right, and the Oilers moving out. The puck goes out of the zone, backpedaling Steer. Steer poke checks, and Corrigan ends up with the puck. Corrigan slices it over to the near side for Willis. Willis picks it up off the boards. Down low, battle for it in the corner. Oilers, Willis, 3 Oilers and Willis. Willis goes down, comes up the near side. Rogers picks it up, moves back to center. Rogers around, dances, shoots. Oh, wide right, bounces back out. The goalie sends it back down low. Kais fires it in! Kais off a skate in for the second goal, and a nice little dance by Kais as he throws his stick down. Off the skates, that ricocheted off a skate and found the goal. Shot by Kais at 11:07. The Lions go up 2-1 on the Oilers. Kais moves in for the puck drop. Carson and Jarvis back deep. Roan and Rogers out there. Kais taps it ahead. Goes over past Rogers back to Jarvis. Jarvis going to collect it. Rings it around the boards on the backside over for Carson near side. Carson up the boards. Puck comes to the point, held in by the Oilers. Battle for it, and down low it goes. Rings around the boards over to Jarvis' side. Jarvis down in the corner now. Jarvis battling for it. Puck comes to center. Kais picks it up. Circles around the backside of the net. Kais in control, sends it off the boards and up to Roan. Roan up the near side. Roan skates it down. Centers it. Oh, nice pass, nice play. Roan to Rogers. Roan coming down the near side, centers it for Rogers. Rogers finds the back of the net on the far side. Nice shot by Rogers, and just like that, the Lions are up 3-1. 10:28 left in the second period. Those goals were 38 seconds apart. Chenard takes the puck drop. Steer and Noble back deep. Steer pinches up, dumps it just on the other side of the red line. Goes down below the goal line. Oilers pick it up below the goal line. Oilers trying to hit an outlet pass. Goes back to center. Corrigan held in by Steer. Chenard. Chenard shoots up and over and into the boards and back up the near side. Oilers in control, try to get it out of the zone, and Noble holds the line. Sends it back down for Corrigan. Down into the corner now. Oilers gain control, try to send it up the boards. Corrigan, past Corrigan, now off the boards and around Noble. Noble takes the player away. Steer picks the puck up. Nice job by Noble, nice job by Steer. Steer sends it over to Noble. Noble looks for an outlet, finds Corrigan. Corrigan gets a stick lifted, and that's Friesen has scored the goal for the Oilers. Moves it down low, centers it, goes, and that's Chenard taking it away, moving out. Chenard red line, Chenard blue line, Chenard centers, dumps, and the Oilers take over and move out. Oilers coming up the far side, that's over the Noble side. Noble's going to pick the puck up. Noble rings it around the boards over for Carson. Carson goes by Carson, the Oilers in control, take it down low, that's Friesen, fires a shot wide left and ends up ringing around the boards near side. Battle for it, puck squirts out and goes into the far corner for Noble. Noble off the boards and up to, it goes by Rogers, and now it's dumped back in by the Oilers. This is going to be, That's Menard having to make the stop. Carson picks it up, finds an outlet of Roan, intercepted by the Oilers. Oilers move down low, knocked away. Nice poke check by Carson. Kai's up to Roan. Oh no! Now it's up to Roan. Goes by everybody. They say no icing, and the puck goes all the way down below the goal line. Battle for it. Interference on 5 for the Oilers. That'll put the Lions on a power play as Rogers celebrates that the penalty wasn't his. Rogers goes off. On comes Willis, Chenard, and Corrigan. Carson and Jarvis on D. Chenard moves in. Puck drop, offensive zone. Near side, goes back to Carson. Carson fires right off the bat, knocked away by an Oiler in front of the net. Puck comes back up the boards, and Corrigan in control, chips it to himself, then gets knocked down, stands right back up, and Chenard sends it back to Carson. Carson sends it to center, and now out of the zone and splits the defenders as Jarvis goes back to get the puck. Jarvis picks it up, moves around the backside of the net. Jarvis sends it up the boards to, not sure who's there, that should be Chenard. Pops out to Corrigan. Corrigan up to Willis. Willis at the red line. Willis moving out. Blue line. Moves down low. Puck comes down into the corner. Willis picks it up below the goal line. Willis rakes it around, and that's Roan battling for it. Puck comes back to the Oilers. Oilers pivot. Move up the boards. Steer holds the line. Moves up. Tries to chip it down low, and it goes over to Kais. Kais moves to center. Kais got some room. Chips it to Roan. Roan! Oh, off the face mask of the goalie and out. And the Oilers try to move it out. Poke check by Steer. And puck, Steer up against the boards trying to get it to come free. And that's, oh man, racing back is Steer. Steer gets the puck to come free, and so does Noble. Noble dumps right after the blue line, and it rings around to the near side. Rogers with the puck. Rogers. Puck comes free, goes back to Noble at the point. Noble dumps it down. That's Rogers looking, passes it over to Carson. Carson fires wide left, and it comes back over near side. Up the boards, up to Noble. That goes out of the zone. Noble's got to wait for everybody to check back up. He circles. That's center ice, and then now he's free. Comes in, moves back to center, fires. Goalie makes a save by sticking his glove, and it goes up and over the net. Back up the near side, and that's Carson holding the line. Noble goes off. Jarvis comes on. Oilers circle around the backside of the net. Chenard. Oilers hit an outlet up the far side. Pass cross ice over. Carson's going to take that. Send it up to Willis. Willis racing up the near side. Puck goes down below the goal line. Now back up. Oilers. Carson intercepts. Moves down low. Battle for it. Carson sends it back up to Willis. Willis lines up. Sends it down into the corner. That's Chenard racing over. Oilers ring it around the boards, and Corrigan races after it in the corner. Corrigan sends it back around near side. Chenard racing over. Chenard, Oilers. Chenard sends it down low. Willis below the goal line. Oilers take over, ringing around the boards, up the boards to Jarvis. Jarvis stops it with the split, up to Corrigan. Corrigan fires, hits the backside of the net, and the Oilers take control, move it around the backside, and try to hit an outlet. Carson intercepts the pass, and backhands it towards the goal, intercepted by an Oiler. Sent back out. Jarvis has to wait for everybody to check up, sends it off the boards and up to both defensemen on the same side of the ice. Carson and Jarvis. Now Carson gets back to center. Puck comes up the near side. That's Rogers moving up. He's got Roan on his left. Taps it over. There's Kais. Oh, Kais couldn't grab a hold of it. Kais tries to center. Oilers move it back over to the far boards. Roan battles for it. Comes free. Steer. Kicks it forward. Moves up. Oh, man. Rogers on the backside almost. Rogers now centers. There it is. Roan up and over the pads. That's Rogers to Roan. And that's the fourth goal of the game as Roan puts one home. Rogers centered that pass. Roan slammed it so hard it went up and over the pad and into the top of the net. So with 4:58 left in the second period, Lions go up 4-1. Willis intercepts the pass, moving in. Centers it in front of the net, comes back to Noble. Noble tries a one-timer, and now he lines up and gets knocked away. Backhands it to center for Corrigan. Corrigan fires wide right. Chenard goes over to the far side to pick it up off the boards, and Steer tries to hold the line, and it trickles out. No, it stays in, and that's Corrigan holding it in. Corrigan dumps it down below the goal line, picked up by Willis. Corrigan taps it back to his defenseman. That's Noble at the point. Noble moves around one player, fires a shot from the point, hits Willis in the back. Now moving out is the Oilers. Steer. Pass over to the far side. Steer racing back. Stop, change of direction. Fired shot, and I think Noble got a piece of that, sent it back to the boards. Noble knocks down his zone. Willis racing. He's got an opportunity, moves to center. Willis gets it knocked away as a back checker comes in and knocks it back. Oilers in control. Steer trying to get the puck to come free. And centering pass. Puck in front of the net. Backhanded shot. No. Menard goes down and makes a save. Rogers getting sent to the penalty box. Not sure what the call is, but the Lions are going to be short-handed here as we go for the puck drop. It looks like Kai's in there with Kais takes the puck drop, goes back to the point defense, and Carson in the corner knocks the puck up the boards. And now it's out of the zone. That's Roan coming. Red line. Stops at the blue line. Oh, taps it over. Nobody there. Prison for the Oilers. Takes off red line. Blue line. Oilers move in. That's Jarvis blocking a shot. It takes over the puck and sends it up the near boards. Puck out of the zone. That's Kais. One-on-one. If he can get to the center. He does. Gets the center, moves around, fires a shot. Oh! Post and out on the Kais shot. That was a near side post as Kais had the goalie shifted over to the far side. Puck now down in the defensive zone. Shot fired. Menard makes a save, knocked back out by Noble. Noble knocked the puck clear back to center ice, and that puck goes into the offensive zone as Willis intercepts the pass, keeps it in the zone. That's Steer knocking ahead to Willis, staying with it, knocks it forward, and the Oilers get it out of the zone, and Steer intercepts it center ice, dumps it down into the near corner. Puck goes behind the net. Willis, Steer intercepts, moves up, fires a shot low. Willis in front of the net, and puck comes back up the near side as it goes by Noble. Noble has to race back, and Oilers will get a line change out of his dump as it trickled by Noble. Noble cuts up the gut, sends it to an outlet. Kais misses everybody. This will be an icing. He was trying to hit Kais. Kais had a stick out forehand side, and Noble sent it backhand side. I think just Kais was moving in the wrong direction to receive that kind of pass. So we'll have a puck drop down in the defensive zone. Kais will move in for the puck drop. Roan and Rogers out there, along with Carson and Jarvis. Carson with the puck, sends it over into the corner, battle for it in the near corner, and it comes up the boards. That's Roan sends it to center, intercepted by an Oiler, knocked back out, held in by Jarvis. That's Rogers, taps it down low and picked up by Kais. Oh, and we got a penalty on Rogers. Rogers, I think he's wanting to spend time with his dad. His dad's running the penalty box. I think that's second or third penalty on Rogers today. But that'll put the Lions shorthanded, up 4-1 with 1:17 left in the second period. Kais will move in for the puck drop. Roan on the left wing. Jarvis and Carson out there on defense. Jarvis battling for it, knocks it into the offense's zone. Kais stays with it, moves it to center, and the Oilers sends it back over into the far boards. Kais sends it down low. Rings around the board. Carson back on D. Carson battling for it, knocks it away. It comes out of the zone. Oilers send it way down. They say no icing. That's off the stick. Jarvis goes down to pick it up. Jarvis circles around the back side of the net into the near corner. Puck comes up the near side. That is Kais with the puck, moves to center. Dumps right at the blue line into the far corner. Line change for the Lions. Out comes Willis, Corrigan, Steer, Noble. Puck comes up the near side and out of the zone. Back to Noble. Noble waits for Willis to check up and then dumps it down into the corner. Comes down low. 37 seconds left on the penalty, 22 seconds left in the period. Puck comes back to Noble. Noble holds it in off the boards and back up. Oilers take control, moving out. Noble pivots. Tries to poke check. The Oiler moves to the center. Steer takes it away and knocks it over to Noble. Noble moves out. Blue line, red line. Noble cuts to center, blue line. He's got one defender in front of him, moves around, goes down, and the buzzer goes off right as the opportunity for the shot comes as Noble falls to the ground, and that'll end the period with second period ending. Lions up 4-1 on the Oilers with the 12-second penalty for Rogers at the beginning of the third period. So we'll start the period shorthanded. We'll see you back here shortly.